On sleep. Most adults need 7 to 9 hours of sleep a night to function during the day. Although about 30% of Americans get less than 6 hours a night, sleep is a necessity to our bodies need for people to function on a day-to-day basis. Not only is sleep beneficial to your health, but it can also affect your daily activities. I have done research on how sleep can affect our health and other aspects of our lives. I have experienced how my day goes and how I feel depending on how much sleep I get throughout my night. First, I will explain the importance of sleep in staying healthy. Next, I will describe the outcomes of how much sleep you get. Finally, I will talk about the correspondence between sleep and intelligence. Sleep is very important to the body's health. Not enough sleep can affect a person's life, and sleep can increase a person's intelligence. Sleep is a necessity, too, that is good for your health. Some health problems that can lead and be linked to no sleep are heart disease, depression, psychological problems, deprivation from some hormones, and anxiety disorders. Mindfulness is receptive attention to or being aware of the outside events like light, sounds, stuff outside the body, and inside events like thoughts and feelings. Mindfulness is a type of meditation to work through some experiences while resting. Thus, mindfulness helps your work health by working through occupational distress, emotional exhaustion, improves job performance, increases coworker communication, and improves sleep quality. There are two sleep regulating processes that are homeostatic and circadian. Homeostatic sleep regulating process is the need for sleep throughout the day. This sleep regulating process is a feeling of tiredness when you're awake. Circadian sleep regulating process is the internal process that tells the body it is tired. Ways to tell your body it is time for bed would be to make the room dark and quiet, easy to fall asleep. Then, to tell your body to wake up, let the natural light come into your room. Although getting enough sleep for your body's health is a necessity, some people end up facing the negative outcomes from lack of sleep. The amount of sleep and how well you sleep affect a person's cognitive performance, motor functioning, mental health, and long-term physical health. Not enough sleep can have negative outcomes in your life. For starters, some people end up using drugs such as caffeine or tobacco that end up messing up the sleep regulating processes. Starting drugs begins a never-ending cycle. For example, lack of sleep that you need makes you drink or eat something with caffeine throughout the day, and then that night you don't sleep due to the caffeine intake. Lack of sleep affects how your body handles what happened in the day and how it recoups. According to Litwitter, psychological consequences, which are how your body handles your feelings, are linked to not enough sleep. Lack of sleep also has a negative impact of work, family relationships, and decreases good job performance. Dealing with work stress or coworker drama can cause you to worry about it, and when you try to fall asleep, this is just one frustration. Feelings that are brought on while dealing with work rumination are frustration, annoyance, and feeling emotionally fatigued. Fatigue is brought on by an overload of any kind of work and hardly any sleep. Most people need to take a break when fatigue sets in. This break is called recovery. Fatigue has been found to cause an increase in reaction times, decrease the ability to be aware and respond to an unexpected situation, memory impairment, decision making being tampered with, and reductions in retaining information. Fatigue has also been found to cause problems such as in the nursing. The problems were medication errors, higher numbers of work-related injuries, decreased productivity, and cognitive impairment. Your brain needs sleep to store energy and be restored. Meditation, taking a nap, hypnosis are all good ideas to help problem-solve fatigue throughout the day, but the best solution is to plan a good bedtime and follow it every day. Although not enough sleep can have a negative effect on us making a change and getting the right amount of sleep needed to increase your intelligence level. Performance is an intelligence test that can measure what is affected by the level of cognitive development and emotional factors like fatigue. Performance is measured in intelligence from early childhood into adulthood. Standard IQ tests are to make sure one child is similar to another and of their peers. These tests measure the development of studies of the mental age, looking back into the actual level of neurocognitive development. Traits like sleep qualities that determine cognitive ability are sleep spindles. Sleep spindlers are located in the middle depth of the level, or non-rapid eye movement. Spindlers communicate through waves and have a role in the sleep-related memory and concentration. Also, spindlers have been known to be associated with cognitive ability and measure of intelligence. In the study of Budsby and Pislick, the relationship between sleep and intelligence was measured in children. Specifically, child-aged children were handicapped to test these relationships. The study showed more stage 2 sleep in this age with higher normal range. First group of 6 girls and 8 boys, ranging in the ages of 9 to 12 years old, showed that there is a positive correlation of full-scale IQ, fluid IQ, measured by the Well-Shortened Intelligence Scale for children, and individually measured strength or power. However, there was a negative correlation with the spindler peak frequently and performance of the standard Venn nonverbal working memory task. Not only is sleep beneficial to your health, but it can also affect your daily activities. First, I explained the importance of sleep and how to get enough of it. Next, I talked about the outcomes that happen depending on how much sleep you get. Finally, I discussed how intelligence is linked to your sleep. Sleep is very important to manage daily activities, work, relationships, and most important, your health. Please try to schedule an appropriate amount of sleep so you can function day to day.